Hey guys, what's up? My name is Noob, and welcome to another part of The Art of War, Red Tides Now. Today, I'm going to talk about just what kind of builds there are currently, and also I have a few requests for me to show you guys what is a good 3v3 build. Now, unfortunately, I don't have people to play with because I'm lonely. No, I'm not lonely. I'm just joking. It's just I don't have people that I actually talk to. Maybe later on we will. I have a Discord channel called Noob Nation that I have up. So we can later on. If you guys want to talk to me, please let me know in comments. Then we can have some conversations on what is good 3v3 builds. But so far, what I found, I played Arena recently, and I did the skill where I swapped and I dropped the Great Vajra. Now, if you guys can use Great Vajra, like imagine you have 3 Atlak players dropping 3 Great Vajras. That is any tower down guaranteed. You'll destroy any tower. You can also, use swap as well as force field. Force field is good if you have 3 of them at the same time. So only if you synchronize your skills very well. I mean, there is a lot of nuclear missiles. If you have 3 nuclear missiles in your team, you will dominate rounds. Like imagine for 3 waves, you destroy all of them every wave. Imagine they spawn 1 wave, nuke. Second wave, spawn, nuke. Third wave, spawn, nuke. That is just sick, So imagine for 3 waves, there is no one. And, or if you have, 3 airborne drops, 3 siege tanks at a time. I have played Terran where me alone had 3 siege tanks. Okay, so you won't have enough gold to do that, but you can do at least 1. They do a lot of damage. 3 anti-tank. That's great skills. Also, what you can do is you can advanced warning coupled with quantum propulsion, coupled with frenzy. So if you throw all 3 of that skills on an army, they will be very strong, almost unstoppable. Imagine you throw frenzy, quantum propulsion, advanced warning, and you throw then a force field on top of that group of units so that they can't get hurt. They'll just destroy everything. If you can mix mind control with monkey morph, your team member mind controls and then you monkey morph, it does work. If you have ancient eggs, if you have 3 of them popping at the same time, it's all about synchronization. The skills in team battles can go a long way to winning. So also what you can do is, if with units respectively, get someone with a meat shield with a lot of wolves in your team. That will just give them the ability to get to your units fast. Always a good idea with teams is this Iron Bird Rider. Iron Bird Riders can get to your team very fast because their speed is so high. And help out your team. If you can get 6 of them or 10 of them in a fight every time just to back your team members up. Because the biggest thing in this game, it doesn't matter 1v1 or 3v3. You want an overlap of units. You want your previous wave to survive. So if you can overlap your the enemy, you will win. It's always like that. I would suggest also one team gets riflemen, the second team gets snipers, because riflemen are a bit stronger. As regards to health, they have a little bit more health. Let's say one rifleman. Okay, that's 2 shots. I found that rifleman does more damage. I don't know why. They do more damage because they attack faster. See? A rifleman uses roar to deal damage of 8 to a single target, which is 8.6 seconds. So that's 8 damage. And stimulant to get attack bonus of 2 points. So 10 damage every, 8.6 seconds. Sniper does 1.5, which is, the rifleman does more damage. They do faster damage and they do more of it. So riflemen do more damage. So if you're gonna have riflemen up and snipers behind them, that's good. Always have someone in your team building a medivac, which is great. If one guy goes grenadiers, the other guy can go commando. If one guy goes battleship, the other guy can go Asterion. I mean, if you have now one thing, if you have anti-air, go for the Arhat. Only one guy needs to build Arhat. I'm not gonna elaborate too much on this 3v3 builds because I don't play it too much. For me, it doesn't matter which units you have. It's all about skills, the skills that you use, the commander skills. You can make a lot of combos like rushing the just illusionists, just packing the map full of illusionists. That works. If you have chanters in the beginning, that's also good. Like if you want a very healing orientated build, I would recommend you get one Terran guy, build a lot of medivacs and medics. If you want, you can buy both, and then you just focus on Pavasir, Commando and Grenadier. You don't build mechanical units. Flamethrower as well. Then the other two guys can be Yaoguai because Terran, this medivacs can heal every single unit here. And a good thing is the deer also heals. This is perhaps the biggest healer in the game, is the deer. So you will have a massive fighting force, like if you can have monks in your team or Markscats. Deers and medivacs and normal medics can heal the crap out of everyone. Atlak, they focus more on shields, not healing. So that's a suggestion also. Just get a massive healing going. So the one Yaoguai player can go low range, meaning like low until Panda and Bat maybe, and then the other player can focus on Rhino, Deers and high cost, just to create the overlap. Now I'm gonna talk about other strategies as well that I've talked like before. So we so far have the Commando strat, which is the Commando, and the Grenadier, which is still probably they are probably the best strat that I have. I have won a few games against very high player. I played against the third highest rank on my server at least, and I beat him with Grenadiers. Now then with Atlak we have this Hierophant with the Arhat, with the Unicorn, and if we want to we can build a Swift Crab, but I focus also more on the skill, the swap and the Great Vajra skill. Now Yaoguai, then we have the Air Force and as well the Ground Force, which is a lot of wolves, and then you start with monks. Now the best thing to do for me recently, let me just start with searching again. You can see I've won a few games. This game I lost because here we both played Terran and we both went Grenadier. Also what I did is I made a ruin that is for Yaoguai, this one, where my initial gold is 200. That helps with building a basilisk. A basilisk just rips through low level units. They just murder low level units. What's this initial gold? This is still the same, everything is the same. I can upgrade that, but I don't want to. Save my monies. So now what I do normally, and I'm gonna show that to you. It's all about banning and doing the right thing, pushing the enemy a certain way. That's what I call it. You need to take control always in matches. A lot of people ask me in comments like, how do you defend against this? How do you defend against that? It's simple. Don't defend, attack. Your enemy can't focus on what he's doing if he's concerned about what you are doing. Always, that's my strategy. Always attack the board. Because sooner or later, one of you will have to make a compromise and you'll have to break and do something else. Now that is what separates good players from the less experienced players. What decision you make and how you counter. And always build a detector. I lost in the arena. I lost 3 games in a row. The last game in the arena, what happened was we destroyed all of their units. We had 4 grenadiers left and 1 marauder. They had one commander left, but they destroyed all our scouts. So our 4 grenadiers and the marauder ran towards the enemy base. We started shooting the enemy base, but unfortunately that one single commander ran after us. He killed all 4 commandos and our marauder, meaning we lost. At first I was happy, and then I was miserable. So yeah, it's getting longer and longer to look for a game. I guess 3v3 in that way is good. You don't have to wait that long. I just don't play with 3v3 for the main fact is that people make mistakes and then I get angry at them. If you play 1v1 and you make a mistake, it's your problem. Your problem alone. I'm just thinking, like, what is... I don't even play 3v3 much. I should actually. But it's harder, guys. It's harder to climb this leaderboard in 3v3 than what it is in 1v1. You need people to play with. You need... Let's see if I can see anyone. Nobody. Hey, rank 21. Nobody is in 1v1 also quite high. Fucker. Jesus. This guy is also in 1v1 quite high. Hey, Twitch Tita Ledingie. Ledingie. Oh well. Alken is also in 1v1. How much? China. Okay. So finals dropped down. They've got a 9-star. Ooh, he lost the game. Haha. Oh wait. He also still uses the same skill over and over and over again. He brought in... Oh, I have unlocked the heavy blade. This guy I beat. So you can see here, I think here I beat him with Terran. His days is numbered. See, there's nobody. And I'm here, number 13. Oh, they're gaining on me. Okay, so... Oh, this is taking forever. Okay, I'm gonna pause. I'll just show you guys. I finally have this guy, the heavy blade slave, and he makes a massive difference in how the game is. He doesn't do much damage, but he takes a lot of punishment. So I'm gonna pause and I'll continue when I find a match. See you guys now. Oh, there I go. Okay, we're playing against the Germans. Okay, so he plays Terran. So I'm gonna ban this fucking thing. That thing is annoying. So let's see what he does. What? Why do you ban this spider? I don't know. We were playing against Ace. Ace. Okay, so he thinks we're gonna play Yaguai. We can. And now I want to ban... What do I want to ban? We can either ban the Grenadier or the Commando. Now, the Grenadier is a good ban. Let's ban the Grenadier. Now, he's probably gonna play Terran. What can I do? Like now I'm kinda... Terran is always hard to counteract, but what I can do is do the combo. The combo game and then do the Templar. I'm gonna go with this. Then I'm gonna take swap, take Great Vajra, and I'm gonna take Lightning Tower. No, wait, I don't want to take Lightning Tower. I want to take... let's take Orbital Cannon, because Orbital Cannon is there for you to just save it up after. If you do a swap early on and you have Orbital Cannon that can go through, and then he's changing to Arhat, which is fine. It's even better. I prefer playing against them than Terran. Arhat is just easier. Because Arhat does not have a lot of spamming units. So instead of the Templar, I'll still go the Templar. It depends on what he has. I can always build, the Atlak. I can still go Arhat and then try and beat him that way. So I always get the Heavy Blade Slave. Ooh, I forgot to change the Ruin. Because normally I have the other Ruin set, but that's okay. Try the conventional ways. Let's see if he has Invis. Yes, he does. So I want Invis. Come on, you. Okay. So you can see these guys are surviving even these slaves. They're so strong. And you can upgrade their health. There we go. Bring in 5/5, and that's it. Now I'll just save for the end. Look how strong they are. You can upgrade their health. I will do that. The reason why I will do that is because it said 5%. Why the hell is it 3.3? All of a sudden. Upgrade the mine. The reason why I'll upgrade them is because later on you'll see I'll just swap them to Gold Guardian, and then I'll get those points back. Now I'm already creating an overlap. You guys can see that it's just because of this Heavy Blade Slave. This Heavy Blade Slave is so strong. And if I will maybe go Gospel Chanter, but if you have the other Chanter, let's start with the Gospel Chanter. Just get it in. If you have the other Chanter, not the Gospel Chanter, the normal Chanter, it gives them an extra, what, like 6 armor, which is, then these guys won't hurt them at all. You can see now they don't do much. Soul Essence Mine upgrade completed. So because of this, I'll go Dark Templar now. I'll just build 2 of these. Upgrade them. Here they start with that. That's an interesting choice. That was a very interesting choice. Now, a good counter for this swapping is just to keep your Vajra ready or get the orbital cannon in. And I've done that in a previous game and I won. They did the same to me. They brought in, they swapped my players and they had the Great Vajra, but I also was saving for that exact swap, but instead I used orbital cannon on their Vajra. I killed their Great Vajra and I then immediately... Ooh, look at what they're doing. Illusionists. That is good. Illusionist is good because I'll rather than go chant an Hierophant now. Let's go Hierophant. I won't go Arhat at all because the Illusionist is an extremely good counter for Arhat. This is all good for us because this just creates, again, a nice overlap for us to destroy these towers faster. I'm glad they didn't go any big units. It will just make us so much stronger. Stronger, better, faster. Yeah, okay. Upgrade at 4 and then unleash this. There goes one tower. I think this guy is prepared for what I'm about to do. Nope. He just used the essence collector. Maybe he doesn't know what we're planning to do. Let's keep on this road, see what he does. Okay, so I already have enough gold. Haha. Look at what he did, dumbass. Now just one Arhat. And now I'm gonna show you guys what to do. Like, look at this. Boom. And come on. He doesn't know what happened. See, ooh, nice. Still didn't solve the problem. But that means now I'm gonna have to either continue with this. Oh, I have the Hierophant. The Hierophant will take care of this Swift Grab. I don't know what this guy was thinking. He completely just screwed himself because the Swift Grab, guys, just to let you know, it costs 5,000 to just get the Swift Grab, and then another 2,500. The Swift Grab only has 155 health. 155. That's it. So a good counter for this whole mess that I just did is Commandos or Grenadiers. Grenadiers is a Terran for currently for the builds that I have showed you guys so far. For instance, the meat shield build, the build that I just did now, a great counter is Terran, just Terran. Grenadiers, I have not mass produced this, but oh yeah, I have. Commandos, yeah, they're mass produced. Atlak, got that on. Got that on. Yaguai. See, this build I have not emulate yet, so I want to emulate. Basically, I want to emulate the Eagles and the Shadowbats, because what I do is I always build Shadowbats just to force them to build anti-air, and then I build some Eagles to force them to build more anti-air, and then I just sell them at the end. You just sell them. So that means that guy just wasted all of that good money for nothing. And I have these beetles that have helped me a lot. Beetles are good against like Commandos and Grenadiers. They help a lot. But yeah, that's my current build, guys. If you want a good game where you can fight and win, I would suggest ban the Great Arhat if you can. If he's playing Atlak, ban the Great Vajra. If he's playing Yaguai, ban Mind Control. Then for units, if he's playing Atlak, Atlak normally I just ban like Azure Dragon is a good ban always, or Blade Slave ban the Heavy Blade Slave if he has it, or the Golden Guardian. You can always do that. The rest doesn't matter. Then he will probably ban something else. Then you just play one of these builds that I've told you. Grenadier is a great build then. The air build that I have, if there's no Azure Dragon, then I don't have a counter. If they play Yaguai, ban the wolves. I always ban the wolves. I don't ban the Chan Master or something. I have played a game where I banned the wolves, and the only thing that the guy had was Basilisk. So I just built a detector and took out his Basilisk. I destroyed the early game and I killed the guy in like wave 22. He was already dead. So the wolves is a great ban if he plays Yaguai. Terran, ban the Grenadier. Sure, then they have the Commando, but the Commando is a one-shot kill unit. So if they play Terran, ban the Commando, then play Yaguai with a lot of units. Build a lot of units. Also, I don't have that build. Actually, I should. The problem with my builds now currently, they all look the same. They look exactly the same. So I should mix it up a lot more, and I will do that in the future. But for now, I'll just leave it like that. And yeah, if you ban the Grenadier, because the Commando will do only 1 damage, so then you can build the Illusionist. The Illusionist is great against the Commando because they just snipe nothing. Against the Commando as well, build the Heavy Blade Slave, because the Commando will always target the Heavy Blade Slave. So there is a lot of counters for this that you can do. It just depends on what the other guy is building. Sometimes you have the luck of choosing first or choosing second, or readying up last. So always be prepared for that. I don't ban the Arhat anymore. I don't ban the Bowcat. Most of the time what I ban now is early game units. The Wolf, any of the Blade Slaves, the Guards, the Scholar, the Illusionist. Yeah. I don't know if you can ban these vultures. I'm not sure. But you can't ban like a detector. That's not allowed in the game. Yeah, Terran also sometimes, if I'm gonna play Yaguai, like this wolf build, also a great ban then is like the flamethrower. Ban the flamethrower. Ban if they have stormtroopers. Ban the sniper. Sometimes ban the sniper. The sniper is also a good ban. But you guys just saw that game. It's like what I do is you need to be careful of what you do in the beginning of the game. Always have 3 strategies that you can go to. If they ban Yaguai's wolf and you wanted to play wolf, ban the Atlak and then play the Terran. Always a good idea is, if let's say you ban a skill of Terran, let's say they ban Missile Strike, then you go and you ban Swap, then play Yaguai, because then you have all the skills available. You have all the skills available in 1v1. If they ban one Ancient Egg and Swap here, play Terran, because then you have Missile Strike. You have the full potential. If they ban units, like if you're gonna ban the Commando and if they ban the Wolf, play Atlak. Atlak has then all the units available. Always try to leave yourself with a full deck. Always. That will just make the game so much easier. And if they play the same, then good. But normally what I found is, like, if they ban something and you ban something, they play at a disadvantage always. But try to ban smart, like, of course, but don't just say like, I don't know. Always know your next move. That's how you get to this level up here, 2017. Yeah, that's how you get here. Like, if you guys see the games against, when I play against like Finals is extremely good player, but he can lose as well. He can lose. Okay, I just saw that desert. So all of these guys I've beaten. Also most of them, nobody I've beaten MRKZ I've beaten, this Sivan I've beaten, but some of them have beaten me as well. But yeah, so smart bans, always know what you're gonna do. I know all of these guys' strats, so I kind of know already what they're looking for. Look at this guy, he plays the same strat as what I just showed you. The Black Templar. Now let's look at his games. Same strategy, same strategy, same strategy. Let's look at his defeat. Same strategy. You can look at what he does. He has, attack range, 6% attack range increase. That's not a great skill, but hey, I guess it helps a little bit. He has the same. See, he only plays one race. One race. So if I play against him ever, I'll just ban the Dark Templar. I can see Dark Templar is one of his main builds. But he only plays that's the problem. Like he plays Atlak very well, but if you ban the right skills, ban swap or something, he will lose. He will lose. Like here he lost in wave 39. And he goes the distance every game. Wave 49, 39, 49, 49, 30. See there, he plays one game 30. That's what makes Yaguai so good. You need to win fast. Atlak, you want to push the game. Atlak is very strong late game. You want to push the game out. But yeah, so hopefully you guys learned a little bit of something here. It's not much different than what I've already shown you, but hopefully it helps you a little bit on the skills that you choose to ban and what do you play then after. Like when I had my losing streak, they will ban a skill and I still stuck with the team that I'm playing. You won't, trust me. If you want to be very good in this game, get good in all races. Sure, that guy that I just showed you, he's number 1 and he only plays one race basically. But if you know all the races, you know how to counter all the races. Like I know how to counter most of these units because I've played with all of them. I know what all they do. The pangolin poisons. He's a great start unit, but the problem is he only attacks one unit. Spider is just some basic range attack. Deer, tree ant. So the tree ant leaves a trail behind him, making all the other units faster. That's something you might not have known, guys. But yeah, learn the units and learn what they're good at and what they can do. Also the counter. Like if I ever play against these high level guys, I'll play Terran. I'll play Terran against them because I know they're gonna either pick Atlak or Yaguai. If they pick that, I play Terran. Terran has great AoE damage, especially on the ground. Flamethrower. I've put in this the Dragon Breath, especially for wolves. If he comes at me with wolves and I have even one Dragon Breath, they're just gonna suffer and die quickly. So yeah, and then follow up with Grenadiers. It's all up to you. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, it's not as educational, but yeah, please subscribe and please drop me a comment. How much range? See, this guy has 8 range. He has some range. It's not far, but it's at least something. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for me, guys. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye bye, guys.